Assalamualaikum. Hello. Today you're going to be with me, Madam Shaz, and we are going to look at how to attempt the new format of SPM Paper 2. Now, in this part, you are going to look at part 2, which is guided writing. Now, for guided writing, there are some task requirements that you need to fulfill. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the tips and what you should do when you get the question. Let's check it out. A quick glance of the paper. We have 4 papers to sit for SPM. We're going to look into paper 2, which is the essay, which contains 60 marks, but the carrier mark is 25% for the SPM overall marks. So today we are going to look into part 2, which is guided writing. Now, guided writing is a compulsory question. That means you do not have options for this question. Okay, there will only be one question which you have to answer. The total mark for this part is also 20 marks. Let's take a closer look at this essay. What makes a good essay? Can you see that some of the words have been highlighted in yellow and blue? What do you think they are? Good thinking. The words in yellow are cohesive devices, whereas the blue-colored words are to express opinion. Let's take a look at the sample question. Now, the highlighted words are the task requirements for this question. Let's read this question together. You must answer this question. Write your answer in 125 to 150 words, so about 4 paragraphs, in an appropriate style. Question 2. Your class has been discussing how they spend their money, and your teacher has asked you to write an essay about what you would spend your money on. Now, as you can see, the words has been highlighted in green. So the task requirement here is you have to write an essay, and the topic is about spending your money. In your essay, you should write about what you would like to buy, reasons for your choice, and where do you usually buy these things. Now, these have been highlighted to show that you must answer all these questions to get full mark for task requirements. Now, let's do a little practice. If you need to download the template, you may click on the PDF template link in the description below. Now, some of us has problems to start our essay, and they have problems when they want to write an essay. Here, I have provided some questions that when you answer the questions, it will become the sentences in the first paragraph. Let's try this together. Now, the question that you should ask yourself for the first sentence is, why do people love money? So, what you can do is, you can say, people love money because it enables them to get what they need or want. Now, let's try to answer the second question. What can you do with it? You can have a comfortable life if you have money. Now, the third question is, what would you spend your money on? Here, you will not write what you will buy, but in general, the category of things that you would like to buy. For example, I would spend my money on gadgets. Now, when you put together all the answers, it will become paragraph 1. Let's take a look at paragraph 2. Start your second paragraph with a cohesive device. So here, we can start with to start with. You can also use another cohesive device such as first of all. Now let's answer the question, what would you like to buy? Here, you need to mention the item that you would like to buy. So you can write, to start with, I would like to buy a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G smartphone. For the second sentence, try to describe the item. For example, it is a good phone with fantastic camera. Further describe this by answering the question, how much is the cost? So, the price for it starts from Rm4999 without accessories. Now, you already have paragraph 2. Let's move on to paragraph 3. For the third paragraph, you must answer the questions of reasons for buying it. So, you may start with, my first reason is it has powerful camera which is perfect for my hobby, which is smartphone photography. To add one more reason, use the cohesive device in addition. In addition, the S21 has a big memory to store all my photographs. For paragraph 4, you must answer the question of where do you usually buy these things? So you can say, I usually buy these things at the Samsung official outlet in Central Square. To give more information about the place, then describe the place in just one sentence. So here you can say, it is the biggest Samsung outlet in town. In this same paragraph, you must answer the question, why is this a better place to buy the things? So you can say, this is a better place to shop a Samsung smartphone because it has a lot of stocks with various color options for me to choose from. And finally, we have come to the last paragraph, which is paragraph 5. So because this is the last paragraph, the cohesive device that we can use is all in all. You can also use in conclusion. To sum up, there are so many options, you just have to look for it. So in conclusion, try to give a positive opinion about money. Now because it is opinion, you start your sentence with I think. Alright, so all in all, I think money is important to get what we want. Try to end your essay with a comment. A comment can be a proverb or an old man's saying, or it can also be an advice. So here, I end with, however, don't ever let it dictate how you lead your life. The word dictate here means to order or to command. I would like to draw your attention to the last sentence where there is a contraction, don't. Don't is the short form of do not. Now, can we use contraction in essays? So now, for this type of essay, you may use contraction if necessary. This is how your essay should look like. All your paragraph must start from the margin, and each paragraph starts after one single line in between. And last but not least, practice makes perfect. Tips before we end this part, okay, part 2. Don't write too long. Make sure you do your paragraphing. Okay, check your spelling and contraction. Okay, so contraction, as we have said just now, you may use contraction, but it depends on what type of writing you are doing. If it's just an essay to your teacher in the class, then you can use contraction, but not too many, and it has to be appropriate. Only if necessary, then you use the contraction. So keep practicing. See you next time. Take care.